Okay, so today we are going to talk about something interesting, which is about data types, not exact data arrangements, on the basis of which we choose our generally programming language. So many of you ask me question that should we go for R, should we go for Python? Before that, we have to understand that what is the basic difference between these two, not on the GUI side but on the data side. So let me tell you why I used R instead of Python. So let's have this. Okay, so if you can see, so generally this is called a tabular data. These are rows and these are columns. Okay, so this is called two element. Okay, and this is called 2 comma, just a second, 2 comma 3. This is 3 comma 1. This is 3 comma 2. Okay, so in this way we address the data. Now this is in technical languages or mathematics which we have studied called a matrix or an array. Now array and matrix are different. One is 2D, one can be multiple dimensions. We will not go in that detail. So now we have to understand how does a data arrange in a tabular form. So if I want to delete all this, let's try to delete this first of all. Yeah. So now if I want to refer the element value with 1, I will say two comma 2 element. Okay, if I want to understand the value 4, I will say 3 comma 2. Okay, so in this way we represent tabular data. Now it is very easy to understand, and generally we have been trained in that. But let's go to a different sort of data arrangement. Suppose this is a starting point. So instead of rows, here you have branches. Okay, now on this branch you can have value 1, value 2, value 3, value 4, value 5, value 6, or you can have a subsequent branch. Okay, so if I have to address this value, I will say I will go to branch 1, element 1. If I have to address this value, I will say I will go to branch 1, branch 2, element 2. Suppose I want to come here, element is here, let's say. So I will say I will go to branch 3, then sub branch 2, and then element number 1. Okay, are you understanding? One is a tabular type of data, and this is sort of mind map or a tree type data. Now this sort of data is called list or a dictionary. We will not go in that detail. So primarily we have been habitual to use array and matrix type data. Okay, so we have tabular data and list or dictionary data. So So this is the main thing you have to understand. Which sort of data do you understand properly? According to that, you have to choose your editor. Now, if you are used to tabular data, you will definitely try to work on Excel. It will be very easy for you to work on Excel. However, these days the list or dictionary type of data is very popular because you can have branches and sub branches. It's very difficult as of now that you can embed in a cell a table itself. Okay, so we will talk more about it later. Right now this is an introductory of types of data, and later I will come up with the video on, or a direct live class on, the interface of R. Thank you. Okay, we end here.